Hi, I'm Chuck, your wingman, and I'm going to show you how to get started filling out a flight planner form. Once you have your departure and destination points, I left a space in between for checkpoints. Once you have those departure and destination points, the first thing you need to get is the distance, total distance that is, and the true course, the direction in which you will be moving from one to the next. So I'm using the app called Morpholio Trace to manipulate the sectional chart as if I had it in my hands. And this chart is current, and it's the Twin Cities sectional because my departure and destination points are in the northern part of Minnesota. I'm going from Bemidji to Grand Rapids. This app is pretty cool. It's got a ruler which you can set the scale to. And I already set the scale to nautical miles by measuring the distance from one parallel to the next along a meridian. That distance should be 30 nautical miles. Other references you can use on a sectional chart are the radius of VOR rings, 10 nautical miles. Every VOR ring that you find charted in a sectional chart will have a radius of 10 nautical miles. Another thing you can do is remember that every class Bravo airspace, such as Minneapolis, has a mode C veil of 30 nautical mile radius. There it is, around the main airport. So there's that for sanity check. Our scale has been set properly. The next thing you need to make sure is that your ruler at 0 degrees, well, is aligned with the chart underneath it. And for that, I'm going to use as a reference a parallel, which is closest to my route of flight. The one that is crossed, hopefully midfield, by my route of flight. In this case, this should do. One thing to consider about the ruler in the app is that it measures engineering degrees with reference to the horizontal axis. Geographical degrees, azimuth, are measured in reference to the vertical axis, so whatever measurement I get from this ruler, I will need to add 90 degrees. I'm going to set my ruler, place it on the departure point, Bemidji, and extend it to the destination, Grand Rapids. See how it reads 18 degrees and 61 nautical miles. And that's it. Let's write down those numbers. 61 nautical miles. Well, I read 18 degrees from the ruler plus 90 for a total of 108 degrees, which again for sanity check makes sense if we're flying from the northeast to the south, sorry, northwest to the southeast. What would happen the other way around? for the way back. In that case, we would have to add 180 degrees because this ruler is not measuring more than 90 degrees to either side. Okay, so that's how the app Morpholio Trace works. I still like it very much because I can almost feel the paper in my hands when I manipulate a sectional chart, and it makes it feel very realistic. Another app that I use for filling out the flight planner form is called the Good Notes. It also feels pretty realistic. Okay, in future videos, I will be calculating my top of climb, top of descent, my intermediate checkpoints along my route, correcting for the wind, correcting my ground speed, correcting for magnetic variation, and even for deviation inside my aircraft. If you want to see how I do all that, watch further videos or give me a call. And thanks for watching. See you next time.